Hi guys, welcome in to tonight's stream where we will be diving back into Fall of Porcupine and hopefully finishing it. I checked on YouTube and our current playtime is at around 13 hours, and on Google it says that the playtime should be, for a completionist, like around 10 hours. So we're well overdue. If not today, then hopefully next time we will be able to finish it. But yeah, I just hope we get to speak to Giuliano about what happened at the funeral, because I feel very I'm still upset with him that he threw us out like that. We were her doctor. We were treating his mom. We did our best, and he just sided with everybody else who were against us and ganging up on us, which I didn't like very much. Didn't appreciate that at all. I hope you guys have some snacks at the ready, and let's get into this. Oh right, we heard like knocking or snowballs getting thrown on our window. As you can see here. I don't know who would have done that, but okay. I don't know if there's an achievement that has to do with that fan. I don't know. Someone threw snowballs at my window. I hope it wasn't my old houseplant back for revenge. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's not someone being mean either. But I can't see. I don't exactly know where our window is from here. But I can't see any windows covered in snow. I don't know. Hey, good morning. I've had better, let me tell you. I was just resting my eyes, letting my soul relax for a while. I had a nice dream just starting up, about a nice hot fondue. Then all of a sudden, stampede! This huge crowd of people came storming by. No consideration for my beauty sleep, that's weird. They looked angry. Oh no. Is there gonna be a mob at the hospital just waiting for us? Really? Someone threw snowballs at my window this morning. Oh, maybe it's on the other side of the building. Maybe it was the same people. Why were they so angry? How should I know? They were headed for the old town. Yeah, I think they're going up to the hospital. Weird. I'll keep my eyes open. Good idea. Take care, buddy. You also. I love you. Mwah. We love Alfio. Will the tunnel be open? There's so many unanswered questions that I still have. Like, who was having the secret conversations at the hospital that we kept hearing from the vents? What meetings were going on in the tunnel? If this is the last episode or day in Porcupine, whatever you want to call it, before the game ends, I hope they tie things up nicely, because there is still some mysteries up in the air. Well, I'm glad she's not taking part in the mob. So, how are you doing? I'm okay. You? I'm okay. Sometimes that's the way it is. Sometimes that's the way it is. It is what it is. Sure is. Well, that was a very invigorating conversation. Very stimulating. And your sister? Getting by. Your hospital? Yep, getting by. It's on its last legs. The river flows. The river flows. The river's beautiful, if you look closely. Most beautiful thing in the world, Finley. Most beautiful thing in the world. I don't want this to be the last conversation we have with her. I stand here with you for a bit. Aw, look at her wagging her little feet. You're so cute. Love you. I love the little philosophical, that kind of looks like us. That little snow pigeon. The little philosophical conversations we have with her. It just seems like this time we've kind of come to an understanding. Like, we understand each other now. What about the bike? Alright, I guess we're not taking it. It would have been so cool if we could have ridden the bike up to work sometime. I think that would have been a nice little touch. Can we get up here today? Wait for the bus. We're gonna walk. Duh. Let's go down here first. Oh, hello. Is everything okay? I'm not exactly sure. I was just shoveling snow in front of our store when I heard rather a commotion. I went to see what was going on, and there was this crowd of people. They were walking toward the town square. I can still feel the adrenaline coursing through my veins. Goodness. I should find out what the deal is with this crowd. Okay, so we can't go there today. They were walking to the town square. I wanted to see things. I wanted to explore. Not today, I guess. I'm nervous. 'Cause they said during the funeral that they wanted to really pin the blame on the hospital, and that they want to get rid of the hospital, and they want all of the staff and everybody who's working there to admit that every death that occurs on the ward and every heartbreak, every illness is their responsibility, which is so ridiculous. But it is also so understandable. Like, when you've lost so many people, your anger gets kind of directed in the wrong way, but it also just feels like it is their fault, you know? Oh, hey, what was her name again? I forget. Also, we got a new contact, I think? Frock. On the outskirts of town, an angler was sitting by the river. Her name is Frock, and I had a nice chat with her. She seems to be there quite often. If I find the time, maybe I should stop by her place. Yeah, we've already read that, like, a while ago. Adele. I remember... I knew it was something with an A. Still don't know where her place is, though. Adele, are you alright? Dear Lord. What? I almost got trampled by a crowd of people. They were really fired up. I asked what they were up to, but nobody listened to me. It reminded me of the Great Riot of Sandalwood. Would you like to learn about that, my budding historian? Of course, sure. You should always make time for history, absolutely. It always has something to teach us for the future. It all happened one hot summer in Sandalwood. Very different weather to what we're experiencing now. At the time, Sandalwood was also known as the Citrus City. My husband would have loved that. Big fan of citrus, he is. A lot of the people there worked with citrus products, you see. Juice, candies, soaps. In time, Sandalwood became very wealthy. The huge variety of citrus cakes at the famous Lime Cream Bakery were especially popular. Eventually, though, the owner of the bakery got greedy. From one day to the next, the prices of her cakes and pies went up to 5 times what they used to be. At the same time, she started using lower-grade fruit in her baked goods. Yep, quality goes down. People caught on and called for a boycott. Things got so out of hand, almost half of the town was burned to the ground. Is this foreshadowing something? Are they gonna burn the hospital? I hope not. All through the local area, the air stank of citrus for weeks to come. That's why they call it the citrus summer. A beautiful name for a terrible incident. The owner of the pastry shop got away with it. I'm scared. What if they burn the hospital and all of the patients die that are inside and all of the staff? Like, that's what I don't want to happen. Also, I'm just gonna feel so bad for Gregor because he's spent his entire life taking care of the hospital and now they're just gonna, if they are, you know, just, ugh. However, strict requirements for citrus food products were established soon after. And before long, she left town and was never seen again. There you have it, the Great Riot of Sandalwood. Fascinating. Okay, bye. Oh my god. We get to speak with him. We get to speak with him. Oh my god. I'm so excited. We're gonna speak to you in a second. Give me a sec. Anybody in here? Nope. Is the buffalo here? Nobody is here. I guess it's just giving us the opportunity to talk to Juliana, which I am so thankful for. Little early for a drink, don't you think? Yeah, I'd better not. I just wanted to stop by. Things got pretty ugly yesterday. Yeah. All the same, I'm glad I could be there. For you and Irma. I hope the service went smoothly after I left. We went up to the Glowmilk Woods. No, I wish we could have gone. I found a real special spot for Irma. It was alright. Some of the mourners kept on bringing up the hospital, though. Yeah. They would. They would make it about themselves. I'm still trying to process the whole thing. Yeah, a day isn't gonna be enough for that. Have you seen a crowd of people pass by here? Yeah, actually. Pretty noisy for this time of day. I think they were heading toward the hospital. Ugh, today's gonna be a busy day. Really? That's strange. Is it really strange? I mean, come on, Finn. Think about what happened yesterday. An uprising is bound to happen. I hope it's not a sign of bad news to come. I'm on my way there anyway. Good luck, my friend. Is that it? Well, I mean, we got to speak to him a bit, so that's nice. Given how loud it was in there, I was hoping we could speak to other people as well, but it was empty. Oh, I'm nervous. They said that they were meeting up in the town square that should be, like, right here. You haven't seen a crowd of angry people, have you? I guess not. We'll keep looking. Oh, she's open! She's open? Her little shop. Would you like a hot coffee? I think we might need that for the day ahead. Sure, I'd love one. Might help against the cold or no thanks. Yes, please. Finally. I know. I've been wanting to. But Finn is like, no thank you. Always being a party pooper. Thank you. I just saw a crowd passing through here. Yeah. I thought I'd hit the jackpot. But they weren't interested in coffee, unfortunately. Was it a big crowd? Where did they go? Towards St. Ursula's. I'm guessing you're heading that way too? Well, you can't miss them. I was hoping we would get like a little animation of him sipping some coffee. Oh well. Oh, we're going fast. What the hell? Why are we going so fast? We're zooming. Oh my god. Hello? Oh, I'm nervous. Oh no. There she is. There's lots of people here. I thought maybe there'd be gifts. Oh, because she's a crow? Chocolate. But actually everyone's just angry. I don't like it. I don't like it either. You and me both. How much more money are you gonna squeeze from us? Enough is enough. Isn't she one of the staff? She might be protesting against the long work hours. Renee, what are you doing here? Finley, I can't do all this anymore. I've been slaving away for years. Yeah, I remember that one day she seemed very stressed because she had to take on an extra shift. I mean, me and my husband have been talking a lot recently about healthcare in the US. We're moving there, hopefully soon. The healthcare there, and I'm sure that Full of Porcupine is aiming to make a bit of like a social commentary or some kind of commentary about the healthcare system and how it is very unjust and unfair. And it really only benefits might not be the right word, but it's easy for people with money to get healthcare because they can afford better insurance plans, etc. And then the people who get screwed over because they can't afford insurance are the people who don't make as much money or don't have as much money to put on insurance as other people do. And then they end up having to pay out of pocket, which costs so much. Staff being overworked is also another big issue. No private life, no downtime. I want to make my voice heard. And these people have valid points. Why don't you join us? We could really make a difference here. We want to see the numbers. What numbers? I'm telling you, St. Ursula's Hospital has to go. How many of you have suffered here? How many of you have emptied your pockets into their coffers? The fees go up every month, but the quality of treatment gets worse and worse. We're understaffed. Oh, it's such a big issue that is so difficult to just... It's not simple, because it's not the staff's fault, because they are being overworked, so they get tired, and there's more room for human error when you're tired and exhausted. It's just it comes from, the problems start at the top. At the top, they're focusing the attention in the wrong place. The staff are overworked, yep. And the building's falling apart to boot. That it is. Will we keep on accepting this? I don't know why are they going to St. Ursula's with this? They should go to, like, government offices that handle the allocation of funds within the city. Will we keep on sacrificing our loved ones to this hospital? No. Absolutely not. What? What's this about? Finley, come on, get a clue. Ah, there's our specialist. What are your plans for the day, con artist? Let me past, Ralph. Go ahead. I'm sure you've got plenty corrupt shenanigans to be dealing with. We'll just see how many more lives you take before someone stops you. Where is Mr. Hydridge? That's right, get lost. Down with St. Ursula's, down with St. Ursula's. Who said that? Was it him? It was probably him. Ugh. Can we go around, like, down to the... Is it the high street? Yeah, the music isn't so jolly anymore. It's very dark. No. Kind of spooky. Spooky. Hopefully we'll have a bit more calm at work, but I don't think so. Ingrid, have you seen the people out there? Oh, sure. Bit of an overreaction if you ask me. Do you think we should call the police or something? Don't worry about it, kid. I'm sure this has happened before, maybe. Maybe she's used to it. This isn't the first time we've had an angry folk show up. We've had angry folks show up at our door. I mean, even now, the world is reaching a boiling point where people are so angry and scared, and they're just... It's really scary, and it's something that makes me very anxious. So hopefully, I don't know if you guys share that same anxiety as I do. Hopefully this episode isn't too heavy for you. I will try to make it as lighthearted as I can for you guys, but I think it's also important somewhere to address the seriousness of, you know, issues. But I also want my channel to be a place where people can just come and relax as well. So I think this episode might be a mixture of both. And if that doesn't suit you, please watch another video, watch a different stream, and I'll see you next time. I'm sure the protest has been cleared with the authorities, so right now there isn't much we can do. Ralph's always sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong. But when he gets an idea in his head, he doesn't let it go again easily. So you're not worried? There's even a nurse in the crowd. Nah, not really. Criticism comes with the territory. After all, no one who comes here leaves feeling amazingly refreshed and rejuvenated. At best, they'll just feel normal again. And if they don't, well, that's when certain kinds of people get angry. As long as they don't actually charge inside the hospital, it's all good. You guys might want to set up a barricade. Dr. Theobald's already on the case. By the way, he was asking after you this morning. We'll go see him in a minute. Seems like every day he wants something from you now, huh? Guess he likes you. What can I say? We're so likable. But you can go straight up onto your ward. That's where he is right now anyway. He's mooching the coffee in the break room. All right, thank you, Ingrid. Love you. Thank you for all your hard work. What can we see and explore today? We can go in there today. Wow, it's been a while since we've been in the cafeteria. The vomit is still there. Lovely. And they're off on duty. We have not seen Sergei in a while. Don't disturb me, I'm working. That enraged mob out there doesn't scare me. It inspires me. The emotions, the anger, zest, spice, fire. Yes, flavors can take on very different emotions. Fascinating. Anybody over here? Awesome. Don't really know why we could go in here then. I mean, that conversation. That little chat we just had with Sergey is enough for me. I wonder if we'll be able to go see Mr. Mole Man. Dr. Halil? No, it's been so long since we've seen him. I miss him. I think it's gonna be one of those days again where we can't really go anywhere else, which is sad. Let's check up here first. Still can't see anything in there. Yep, just vacant today. I was hoping we could speak with him. We'll be right with you. Maybe we should talk to Dr. Theobald first before we speak to her. Hello. Dr. Theobald, have you heard about the people in front of the building? Of course. But first, I have a question for you. Did you go to Mrs. DeKalma's funeral service? Yes, and I think it helped me. Thanks for the tip. It did not help us at all. We were thrown out. That made me so upset. I'm afraid I'm partly to blame for the protest, though. What do you mean by that? It's not your fault, Finn. It's not our fault at all. Well, the funeral seemed quite normal at first, but then they started saying it was my fault Irma died. I didn't know what to do. You know, there's one thing you unfortunately need to be aware of working here. When you work at a hospital, problems become part of your daily routine. Generally speaking, someone comes to us with a problem. Sometimes the problem can be fixed, but sometimes, however, unfortunately, it cannot. We don't have secret superpowers. All we can do is make people feel like they were before. That is our business, day in, day out. When we succeed, we are rarely rewarded with positive words or deeds. Yet if we fail, a negative response is never far away. That's the way it is, sadly. And our profession is far from unique in that regard. I'm sure you're familiar with the phenomenon yourself. We don't get a chance to provide a diagnosis until something's already not behaving as it should. Yeah. So what can we do to get these people to calm down? Don't worry about it, please. I will not allow my staff to be attacked or harassed. I don't think that's... I don't know. I'll talk to the protesters and sort things out. And what can I do? Do your job. Help those who need help. Solve as many problems as possible. Even though not all of them will be solvable. Okay. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. I mean, I don't know. It's difficult. I imagine you have questions. I'm sure you want to know how I feel about all this. Whether I'm worried about that little protest down there. I'm sure she's seen things in her day. Let's both do ourselves a favor and skip that part of the conversation. Please get started with your assignments for today. We'll talk later. She's always one to chat, you know, lengthy conversations. Oh my god! The little buffalo girl. We get to speak to her. All right, Emma. How are you today? What's up with you? Hello, Mr. Doctor. Guess what? My tummy ache's gone. And my mom's coming to pick me up today. Great, I'm really glad to hear that. Oh, I love how the music picked up. Shall we give you one last checkup before you go home then? I don't have great patients like you here very often, so I need to make the most of it. Alright, what is this? Oh, are we gonna poke her? Okay, that one is fairly close to the... maybe this one? Oh, lordy. That sound is so gross. Give us an A. Hell yeah. Well, you've got just about the healthiest tummy I've seen all week. My colleague gave your mom a letter for your pediatrician earlier. Now, you need to be careful with what you eat in the future, okay? Can you promise me that you'll do that? Yes. Dr. Gerda said the same thing. That I should listen to you. And you know what? Wait, Dr. Gerda was the lady, the doctor with the liver problem? She was a bit sassy with us, but it seems like she's a bit fond. She's a bit fond of us, I think. What? She says you're a good doctor. Oh. Really? Yes, because you made my tummy ache go away. And she says you made her tummy ache go away too. But you know what else? No, what? Dr. Gerda is a good doctor too. Because she made my homesickness go away every night. Oh wait, Dr. Gerda is an owl as well, right? Maybe they, I don't know, could relate somehow. You're right there, Emma. My colleague will take you down to see your mom in a minute, okay? Take care, Emma. Bye! You're so cute. I'm so glad we could help her. Sleep tight. Mwah. Do not kiss patients when they're asleep. I just did that because I'm weird. Let's maybe start here at Dr. Gerda's. At least I'm pretty sure this is Dr. Gerda. What's all that racket out there? Just an angry mob of people dissatisfied with our work. Pff, what do they know? They don't have the first clue how difficult our work even is, do they? How are you doing today? You tell me, that's why you're here, isn't it? Alrighty then. Okay. Ooh, there's a lot of options here. This one's a little tricky. Okay, green and red are good now. Okay, I think I see what we need to do. Hold on. Do this, and then do this. Yeah, I think so. Hooray. Your liver readings are improving. Good. But I'm afraid you'll need to stay with us for a few more days. Well, it hasn't killed me yet. That's why you've still got the pleasure of treating me. Thank goodness for that. Don't let it go to your head. I know what this situation is in this hospital. I mean, you do work here, so... Even I need to put up with an apprentice doctor. I've not forgotten my duty to teach the next generation. So go ahead, learn something. Your makeup is very beautiful. You're very sassy. A little too sassy sometimes. Oh, hello. Why are you not in bed? Let me just... Nope. Can't see anything over there. So we meet again. Theodora. Oh, okay. Ted is the... What is it? Like a nickname? Theodora, to what do I owe the pleasure? It's my lungs. The weather's doing a number on me right now. Yup. Cold weather. Great for lungs. I need regular checkups. I have an artificial heart valve. Then there's the severe hypoxia. You're saying your blood isn't being supplied with enough oxygen? Exactly. I get by. I love that they gave us a little explanation to us non-medical medical educators. I get by, but I'd feel better if someone gave me a once-over. Sure, allow me. What is it gonna be this time? Oh no! Oh no, I get scared of these ones. I get scared. Oh shit. Oh, fuck me. Oh my god! That was shit. That was so bad. It's gonna be a C or something. Yuck. And just like that, our average goes down to a B. Sick. Your lungs are fine. Your heart, too. I didn't know you could hear a heart valve. Yes. Not a bad party trick, huh? Ingrid downstairs can write you a prescription for your medication. Great, that's what I call fast service. By the way, things are a little crazy around here right now. Be careful when you head out the door. I noticed, yeah. Okay, see you, Theodora. I have a lot on my mind right now. Well, then just look at our stuff and get it over with. Let me take a quick look at your results. Will we get a B or an A? Because we got 2 A's. Ugh. Ugh. I understand all too well that you're under a lot of pressure right now. Nevertheless, your performance is solid. There's hope for you yet. I have some organizational tasks to deal with now. Have a nice evening. Take care of yourself. Do you think the protesters are still outside? I expect Dr. Theobald's dealing with that. Don't worry so much, Finley. These kinds of things can weigh you down. But it'll all blow over in a few days. And then it'll bubble up again in a couple of years. You've got the day off tomorrow. Ooh, sleep in late. Time off is precious. I hope we get to go see Irma's, like, little figurine in the woods. I would love to do that on our day off. Okay, thank you. Let's just check things out before we leave. Ooh, we can go in here now. We can speak to Dr. Theobald. Hydrogen's office isn't available, though. Dr. Theobald, are you there? Hello? He isn't here. Are we gonna snoop? Dr. Theobald? Where did he go? Looks like he was here not long ago. Maybe there was an emergency? I'm spooked. The shelf looks the same as always. Everything's still where it was this morning. It's like Dr. Theobald's just vanished into thin air. Maybe he fell through a rift in space and time. He could be living in another dimension right now. A world where pizza can cure cancer. Did they hurt him? Like, when he went to go speak to the mob, did they hurt him? Oh, hello? So, Finley, we meet again. Does the boss have time right now? I need to talk to him. Dr. Theobald's not here. His office is empty. What? Strange. I mean, Theobald usually leaves his door to his office open, but only when he's actually in it. Have you seen him around today? Nope. That's why I'm here. The people on the ward can't sleep with all the commotion outside. I was going to ask Dr. Theobald for help, last resort, before I go out there and kick some butt myself. I spoke to him this morning. He assured me he was going to smooth the situation over. Well, did he not? Guess that didn't happen, huh? What is happening? I just bumped into Mia too. She was pretty upset, poor thing. Mia, what was wrong with her? No idea. I called after her, but she ignored me. She just said that Mr. Arndez! Mr. Arndez! Oh my god. I said last time that I was just, Mr. Arndez was the first patient we got to know, or like got a hint about in the first episode, and then he just left. He left to another facility or something, and I was like, are we gonna get a follow-up on him? Oh my goodness. Mr. Arndez? Yeah. You remember that old geezer, right? Why is he back? Always with the questions. Grandpa was sent to the best rehab money can buy at our expense. Then he's not back here 2 minutes before he goes and poisons himself. Probably thought his wood oil was a bottle of gin. Is he? Of course not. What is it with you and the drama? Which way did she run? Upstairs. Mr. Arndez is on the 4th floor. If I had to guess, I'd say she's up there. I'll go and take a look. Alright, guess I'll hunt down the boss. Thank you, Sandra. No problem. Have you lost something? No. Well, yeah, maybe. Weird answer. Well, if I find something, I'll keep hold of it. Once you've decided if you've lost something, you can ask again. Okay, thank you. Thanks for that. I'm just checking this side first because I saw somebody on the other side. Nothing. Have you seen Mia? Yes, she just scurried past me. She was on her way to see a patient. Okay, thank you. Why are you guys just standing here? Hello, young grasshopper. Dr. Gautera, is there a Mr. Arndez here on this ward? My duty would normally prohibit me from simply divulging such information, but I can feel the tension in the air. It surrounds us, it permeates us, it holds the universe together. Yes, Mr. Willie Arndez is a guest on this ward. He was just setting out for a walk down the hall. One of my own favorite cure-alls, as it happens. Okay. But then it has to be down here. He's so cute. He's a cute little old teddy bear. Mr. Arndez, can you listen to me for a moment, please? Bunkum? I don't have to put up with this. I already told you I didn't steal any blueberry pudding. And why didn't I get a pickle with my dinner today? Wasn't he talking about, like, blueberry pudding or, like, food the first time we spoke to him? When he was in the hospital bed? Mr. Arndez, please, I need your help. Why does everyone keep asking for my help? I just want to be left alone, damn it. Who are all those people out there anyway? Clear off, you're not getting my money. Mr. Arndez. Mia. Finley, there you are. What's going on here? I wanted to do something. I have to do something. What happened? Why are you talking to Mr. Arndez? I was just on my way home. Those people, they're so angry. They called me names and threw things at me. I can't go on like this anymore. I'm here to help people, aren't I? Why are they getting on my back for that? Yeah, it's unfair. I know, Mia, I know. Last time Mr. Arndis was here, he was barely responsive. I was hoping to ask him about the night of your accident. Maybe he knows something. Yeah, that's another little mystery we don't know about yet. Like, what actually happened? That's not a bad idea. Mr. Arndis, can I ask you something? What is it now? Do you remember us? You. Hello? He's so cute. I can't get over it. You're adorable. I just want to like his ear, you know? Bloop, 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 bloop. Don't I know you, Sonny boy? Yes, we've met before. You were at this hospital a little while ago, last fall. You had an accident. Do you remember? Yes. I know your voice. What happened exactly? Tell me. We were looking for you. We think the broken elevator took us both to the disused ward. I found you there. You were injured. Oh, that was you? And Carl. I was just trying to get back to my room. I don't know how I ended up in that place. What do you remember about it? Not much. I'm not as young as I once was. I was looking for my room. The hallway was completely dark. But someone had left a desk lamp on. There was a bed covered in folders and paperwork. And then I heard your voice. Not the most pleasant way to wake up. That's not even mentioning the headache. But he was bleeding also, wasn't he? Is that all you can remember? No, after that, I was back in this blasted hospital. My time at that rehab place was worth it, though. I've not had a beet lasagna that delicious since I was a kid. Okay, thank you, Mr. Arndis. You've been a great help. What does it mean? A lot. He remembered the desk, Mia. That bed I saw on the 5th floor with the documents on it? Carl said there was nothing there. They cleaned it up. But Mr. Arndis saw it too. But he got there before we did. So what now? We need to let Carl know. Maybe he'll know what to do with this information. Hey Carl, what are you up to? Wait, do you have a hidden camera in my apartment? Ew, is he like doing nasty things? I was just about to call you. Okay, things are starting to get out of hand here. Mia and I want to do something about it. What a coincidence. I was thinking exactly the same thing. Come on over, I've already got an idea. Wait, have you ever been to my place before? No. I live on the high street next to the bakery. Okay. Got it. We're on our way. Whose butt do I have to kick around here to get a decent glass of gin? Love you, Mr. Arndis. We're kind of going through you at the moment. Oh, we're in his beard. Let's sniff it. Yum. Okay. He's very cute. I love him. Oh. Greetings, dear sparks of the soul. Dr. Gautera, are you all right? It is what it is. It is as it should be. Have you seen Dr. Theobald by any chance? We're starting to get worried. That is definitely unusual. No, I haven't felt his aura today. Should I see him? I will tell him of your feelings. Thank you very much. You're very sweet. Okay. Is everything okay with you two? More or less, but I'm afraid we're in a bit of a rush. Well, don't let me keep you. I'll try to get Mr. Arndis back to bed. Thank you very much. I kind of want to see if there's something back here, but there probably isn't. Again. Okay. Super. It's gonna be a long night. Good job I've just put on a fresh pot of coffee. Take care, Ingrid. Are they still out there? Yeah. We might want to go around the back. Yeah, good idea. Okay, so we can't go here. Okay. Oh, they're so angry. Well, that answers my question that I had. It's a bit more peaceful over here. Is there anybody back here? I've always loved going hiking. I love the mountains, the green fields, the fresh country air. Yeah. The rehearsal was so much fun. Yeah, I'm glad I gave it a try. Hello, statue. Hello, Finley. Look, there's something about St. Ursula's in the newspaper typo. Life in an unhealthy healthcare system. Interesting conversations and exclusive insights. Read the full 3-page report in tomorrow's edition. I wonder if we can stop by Pina's? Or if his shop is closed? It's closed. How cute. The stain looks a little like you, Finley. Yeah. What a coincidence, right? I can barely believe it myself. Maybe Pina used you as inspiration for this artwork. I mean, that is us. She threw paint on us, for those of you who don't remember. So he said it was next to the bakery, which is right here. Okay, so it's up there. I just want to see stuff over here first. All right, let's go in. Hello? Hey, Carl, it's us. What's the password? Password? You didn't give us a password. True. I guess that one's on me. Can you let us in, please? It's pretty cold out here. Not without the password. Hold on, I just need a minute to think of one. Carl. Oh, okay, alright. I've got one. Finn is done. The password is mango. Keep it to yourselves. Don't pass it on. Great. Will you let us in now? Not until you give me the password. Mango. Ah, it's you guys. Very good, very good. So what the hell are you standing around out there for? Come on in. It's way too cold outside. Oh my god, Carl. Swear to God. Mr. Arndez hasn't exactly confirmed that, but he said he remembers stacks of folders and a bright light. What are you thinking, Carl? I think that it all fits together. I used my involuntary vacation to do some thinking. I never liked this whole situation right from the start. First, though, I need to apologize to you, Finley. What for? I was never quite sure if you'd been imagining things or not when you had your accident. We heard someone. We heard someone come in, but then Carl said that he was the one who carried Finn and Mr. Arndez out of, away from the 5th floor. But I think it was somebody else who came in through the door first before he did and, pushed that pile of boxes onto us because we didn't fucking move it. But I can see now that you were onto something. So what are our conclusions? That we need to go deeper. Deeper? You know, I'm the longest serving member of staff at St. Ursula's after Ingrid. Really? What about Glendower? I do the rotas, manage our inventory, and put our orders together. What are you getting at? We need to go to the hospital's document archive. That could be where we find the answers to what's going on here. Don't they keep all of their archive documents in the on the 5th floor? You mean the big storeroom in the basement? Oh. Surely we can't just walk in there. No, the storeroom's always locked. Even I don't have access to it. But I have an idea how we can get in there. It'll require perfect teamwork, though. This is a delicate matter, like an ornate glass figurine. We need to consider our every move carefully, like chess grandmasters. Wow, you've really put some thought into this. Of course I have. So listen carefully. They're not gonna fill us in. Oh! We're here! Old Glendower has all the keys to the building in his office, including the key for the archive. That's the one we need to get. I hope Glendower doesn't get in trouble because we stole his key, because that would mean that he doesn't have an eye on them. I don't like this. And how are we gonna do that? Sometimes Gregor stays at the hospital late into the night. Seems like he's got some kind of project he works on in his office after hours. Or maybe he can't sleep. I don't know what it is, but he sure puts a lot of time into it. And over the course of many... What if he's figuring out like some kind of plan to build a new hospital or something? That could be interesting. And over the course of my many night shifts, I've noticed something. At exactly 1 a.m. every night, he leaves his office and sets off to see Ingrid. Do they... You know? Look at him. Look at this little cute little armadillo. Yes, that's it. Slowly he sets out on his trusted path. I am loving this. Step by step. Foot by foot. His mind never straying from his goal. Until he finally reaches Ingrid's desk. The two always spend a while chatting. Then Gregor grabs a coffee and heads back to his office. And you know what? When he goes on this little walk, he never locks his office. That gives us the perfect window to get in there. Finley, you wait until Gregor leaves his office. Oh, no. What is the plan? Are we getting in from the back? Oh my god. What is this? Oh my goodness, the x-ray goggles and everything. That's when you go in to look for the archive key. Sounds good, but he must have lots of keys. It'll take me a while to find the right one. Is this happening, or is this like, you know, the imagination? No problem. That's where Mia and I come in. Word on the street says you're a talented actress, Mia. What? Me? Seduce Glendower. Oh, wow, Carl. Good evening, my dearies. What's with the disguise? I'm on leave right now, right? It's best if I stay incognito while I'm at the hospital for now. I don't want any more trouble. Okay. Good. Now, where was I? Ahem. Please pay no attention to me. I'm just an old, fragile little granny. Just here to visit her little son. I suppose I'd better head up to his room. Oh yes, oh he should've- oh no. Oops. Help him. Oh my. My hip. Such pain. Ow. Don't worry, I'm coming. Go, Mia, go. Oh my, go. Fear not, I am a competent junior doctor. I'm here to help this poor old lady. It looks like she took a bad fall with no outside interference whatsoever. What's this now? If you get a costume, I want one too. They're decked out. After all, I'm playing the courageous doctor in shining armor. Alright, I guess. As I was saying, she's gonna throw her back out. As I was saying, I rushed here right now to help this injured person. This looks bad. You there, with the broom. What? Me? You look strong. I implore you, help me with this old lady. What's with the amateur dramatics? No drama here, sir. This is serious. I need to make sure that this person has not sustained any more severe injuries. Alright. Oh, Glendor, you're so strong. And then, boom. The key is ours. The perfect plan. Now there's just one thing left to do. Head down to the basement into the document archive. Ooh, we are actually doing this. His goggles are falling down. Oh, it's so dark in here now. I just want to check over here. But there's probably nothing to see. Good job, team. It's heist time. Okay, so that's the thing. Hold on. I just wanna see over here then. Oh, they can go through it, but I can't. Cool. Nope. Alright, let's focus on the mission. This is sick. Before we go in there, what exactly are we looking for? I'm not quite sure yet, but we'll know it when we see it. It's not a Horcrux, Carl. We can't just sense a document from millions of documents. Maybe he can. Maybe he has a sixth sense. Wait a second. What? The door was already open. What? That can't be right. The door is always locked. I'm sad that they weren't really wearing disguises. Maybe so, but it wasn't today. Maybe you're right, Carl. Let's check it out. Oh, wow. Someone was in here recently. How do you know that? It has to be him. What the fuck is his name? It's not Mr. Hydrich. The other one, the rooster. The layer of dust isn't as thick as usual. I haven't been here in ages, but something just feels different. Like someone's disturbed the energy of the room. Since when are you the mystical type? Hey, back off. I can sense these things. You'd better take a look around. Maybe we'll find something unusual. Let's look for some rooster prints on the ground. In movies, archives like this are full of secrets and treasures. In real life, I guess they're full of boredom, too. Can we climb the shelves? Oh, that would have been fun. Medical records, doctor's letters, studies, lab results. Some of these documents are older than my parents. There must be loads of thrilling stories stashed away down here. Okay, but there's nothing else. Oh my god. Look up here. Finley, get down from there. But there's a tape. There's a sex tape up here. You'll break your neck. Mia's right. We all know those boxes are out to get you. Yep. How did you get up there anyway? Mia, come on. It doesn't matter. Someone's taken some folders off these shelves. You can still see a print in the dust. It's pretty obvious something's missing. What? Let me see. Yes. Something's definitely not normal. Someone's trying to burn some files, trying to hide something. I know it doesn't look like it, but there is actually a system in this archive. And something's clearly missing here. This empty space should be filled with at least 7 years worth of receipts and bills. You're right, Carl. Why do you sound so surprised? I thought you'd be used to that by now. Do you think this means something? I think it does. What's really interesting is that all the missing files should belong to the same time period. They'll all be documents that would potentially be needed for communication with the health insurance companies. They're trying to destroy it, so they don't need to oh, it could have been Mr. Hydrich. I don't know. He's very concerned with that kind of stuff. Those kinds of documents don't just disappear. But they might have been moved to another location because they're still needed. Like an old hospital bed on the 5th floor, for instance? That's gotta be it. There must be someone who knows about this. Dr. Theobald, the rooster. Maybe? I don't think so. He hasn't been seen in a while. Should we go to the police? Oh, shit. There's someone outside. We need to get out of here quickly. Agreed. Oh, shit. I want to see if we can... Can I go up here, like, further than we did? Well, we already looked at that. Okay. We're gonna get caught. I'm scared. What are you doing down here? Carl, is that you? Sandra, we just stumbled onto something big. Have you seen Dr. Theobald? We need to speak to him urgently. The boss haven't seen a whiff of him. I need to see Halil and pick up some blood results. It's not like there's anyone here who's actually meant to be working on our ward. But you'd better settle in anyway. The crowd outside's way bigger now. Oh no. I wouldn't be trying to head home right now if I were you. Not that I can think about clocking off, too much to do. The wards are all pretty much full. So come on, make yourselves useful. Sandra's right. Finley, we should lend a hand on the ward. What about the missing documents? I'm sure that can wait. We need to give Gregor his key back, then help out upstairs. You're right. Oh god, we can hear them from here. I could use a little help here. That was Ingrid. Let's have a look. Oh, we're on the 1st floor. Oh, they did come inside. Down with St. Ursula's. Here comes another one of those bunglers. Ralph, you crackpot. Just go home, okay? You can't just come in here like this. It's not allowed. Please, let us do our job. The noise you're making is bad enough. But more importantly than that, you're blocking the main entrance. That means you're stopping us from admitting any more patients. Please just leave. Bah. That's just a load of stupid excuses. Who's going to stop us? You? Patrick here has a terrible ailment. Exactly. Ow, the pain. Stupid. That's enough. Not only did you cripple him for the rest of his life when he injured his arm years ago, that nasty little runt attacked us both just the other week. Patrick's still recovering to this day. The typos are getting more frequent now. And that's not even mentioning the psychological trauma we both suffered. Shut up. Don't be ridiculous. Ow, my arm. See, we have every reason to be here, and every right, too. We're not leaving until we get some answers. Get the chief physician out here now. But hasn't Dr. Theobald come to speak to you all already? He assured me that. Of course he hasn't. As if he would get his fat ass out of that comfy chair. Will you all just listen for 1 minute? If he's not going to come down here, we'll just have to take this to him. That's right. And you know what else? Oh, Jesus. Let me through, damn it. Help, quickly. What is it? Oh, God. I can't move. Renee, what's up? This person... They were just standing next to me in the crowd. Then all of a sudden they fainted. I just managed to stop them from hitting the ground. They don't look good. We should take them to the ward. Have they been eating or drinking at all for the hours they've been standing out there? It's super cold too, and none of them are dressed appropriately. We should take them to the ward. Typical, always the same. The next poor souls for you to bleed dry. What do you want us to do? Finley, lend a hand here. But what about Dr. Theobald? I'll try and find out where he is. And I'll try to find out more about the missing documents, too. We'll talk later. Alright. Let me through, you scumbags. You can just pummel them. Alright, well that was a very hectic episode. It seems like they're trying. Oh, you can kind of see. You can see the mob outside now. Just want to quickly say thank you to everyone who has stopped by today to watch me play Fall of Porcupine. Day 9. Day 9 in Porcupine this time. Until the next stream, I hope you guys have a lovely day. Be kind to one another. Take care of each other as well as yourselves. And I will see you guys next time. Kudos!